The method definition follows a particular syntax. So the definition syntax has access specifier, return type, method name, parameter list, followed by the body of the method. We'll be looking at each of these in detail in this session and the following sessions. Let's look at each of the keywords in the main function. Public. Public means it's accessible outside the class. Static. Static means there's no need to create its object. Void. Void means it does not return anything. Main. The execution of program, any Java program starts from the main. Let's relook at the maximum function. Public. Public is the modifier, int is the return type, max is the name of the method, and inside the brackets we have the parameter list followed by the body of the method. Let's look at each of these in detail. The access specifier. Access specifier can have one of the four values: public, private, default, and protected. They determine where the method can be accessed. Public means it can be accessed anywhere. Private means it can be only accessed within the class in which it is being defined. We won't be looking at default and protected for now. One of the advantages of method is that it can return values back to the function from where they are called. So this return type is the data type of the return value. It can be any of the primitive data types that we have learned so far, which is int, string, char, float, double, boolean, etc. Return statement, it returns value from a method. So in this example, it just calculates the absolute value of a given integer. So you can see the return statement is returning a value of an expression and the return data type is mentioned as int. Every method definition should have the return type mentioned in it. In case the function does not return any value back to the main function, then the keyword void should be used. Void means that the method does not return a value. If there is no return statement in the function, that means return type must be void. When a return statement is encountered, the method is exited. So multiple return types can exist in a function for different conditions. As explained in this example, so based on the value of sale amount, different values could be returned back to the main function. Return statement is useful in two ways. First, an immediate exit from the method or function is caused as soon as a return statement is encountered. Even though it's not necessary to have a return statement in the method, most methods rely on the return statement to stop execution, either because a value must be returned or to make the code much simpler and more efficient. The second use is that it is used to return a value to the calling code.